Welcome to A One Storyteller, where we bring you gripping, thought-provoking stories that touch your heart and open your mind. Today's story is one of courage, resilience, and justice, a tale that will leave you speechless. Stay with us till the end, because what unfolds will shake you to the core. It was a calm evening in the city park, the sky painted with the golden hues of the setting sun. Elderly Samuel Carter, a retired schoolteacher, walked along the familiar paths, his cane tapping gently against the pavement. This park had been his sanctuary for years, a place where he could reminisce about the past and enjoy the simple beauty of life. As he sat down on his usual bench under the grand oak tree, he closed his eyes, inhaling the fresh air. But peace was not destined for him that evening. A group of young men, their laughter sharp and mocking, approached him. Their leader, a tall, broad-shouldered man named Troy, sneered as he looked at Samuel. "Look at this old relic," Troy scoffed, "sitting here like he belongs." Samuel opened his eyes slowly, meeting Troy's gaze with calm defiance. "Everyone belongs," he said in a steady voice. Troy and his gang laughed cruelly. "You think you're something special, old man?" another one jeered. "You're weak. You're nothing." Samuel sighed, gripping his cane firmly. "Strength isn't measured by how loud you shout or how hard you hit," he replied. "It's measured by character." But the gang had no interest in wisdom. They shoved Samuel roughly, knocking him to the ground. His cane clattered away as they taunted him, their words dripping with venom. Bystanders hesitated, unsure whether to intervene, fear keeping them frozen. Then the air shifted. A commanding voice rang out, firm and unwavering. "Step away from him, now." The gang turned to see a tall, powerful man walking toward them with a controlled but undeniable force. His uniform bore the insignia of a highly decorated military general. His presence alone demanded respect. "Who the hell are you?" Troy sneered. The man's gaze was ice cold. "I'm his son." Silence fell over the park. The gang exchanged uneasy glances. They hadn't expected this. The general, Nathaniel Carter, had just returned from overseas. His reputation was legendary. Stories of his bravery and leadership echoed through military ranks. Nathaniel stepped between his father and the gang, his every movement exuding strength and discipline. "You think picking on an old man makes you powerful?" he asked, his voice like steel. "You don't know what power is." Troy clenched his fists. "You gonna fight us?" he challenged. Nathaniel's lips curled into a smirk. "I don't need to. I've fought real battles, defended people who couldn't defend themselves. You're just cowards hiding behind your numbers." One of the gang members shifted uncomfortably. "Man, let's just go," he muttered. Troy glared at him. "No, we don't back down." Nathaniel took a step closer, his eyes locked on Troy's. "Neither do I." What followed was not a brawl of fists, but a battle of minds and spirits. Nathaniel dismantled their hatred with unshakable composure, exposing their ignorance with undeniable truth. He spoke of honor, of dignity, of what it truly meant to be strong. And one by one the gang members faltered, their bravado crumbling under the weight of their own actions. The police arrived soon after, called by a witness. The gang was taken into custody, facing charges for assault. But what truly lingered in the air was the lesson they had learned. A lesson they would never forget. Samuel looked up at his son with pride. "You've grown into the man I always knew you'd be." Nathaniel smiled, helping his father to his feet. "And I am who I am because of you." As they walked away together, the park seemed different, brighter, stronger, filled with the silent echoes of resilience and justice. This has been another unforgettable story from A1 Storyteller. If this tale moved you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's spread stories that inspire change and make a difference. What would you have done in this situation? Let us know in the comments, and stay tuned for more powerful stories coming soon.